So first of all, on the left-hand menu, we're going to go to business details. Make sure you enter all your business information. Click yes if you're VAT registered and download your logo, and that will all be shown on your quote. And go back to your quote dashboard. So now we're going to click create quote. We're going to give it a title of test 4, new blank quote. Then we're going to use the left-hand menu, which if you're on a mobile or a tablet, it's going to be the 3 dashes on the top left. We're going to scroll down to profit calculator, and I'm going to use 15% for each item, profit on materials, labour and hire. And you can choose what suits you, what suits your company, depending on your overheads and your costs. So it might be 20%, it might be 25%. Then we work down this left-hand menu in order, and that will build the quote. So if we're going for a single story rear extension, I'm going to start with preliminary costs. Got site supervision, which we'd normally allow a day a week, which is 16 days on this job because we're a 16-week project. The general builder to set up the site and clear the site for 2 days. The same for a labourer. Going to protect a 50-metre square drive. We're going to have 3 skips for general rubbish. We're going to have a portaloo for 16 weeks, and then save the changes. And you can see these items have dropped into there. And any of the items, if you hover the mouse over, or if you're on an iPad or a phone, you swipe left, you can then click the blue edit button and you can edit the description, the quantities and the rates. Or you can click the delete button if you don't want an item in there. Or you can also scroll over the whole group and you can edit or delete the whole group. Then we're going to add scaffolding. We've got 16 metres of scaffolding and we've only got 1 lift. So we save the changes for that and your scaffolding is added to the quote here. The foundations, we've got a ground worker with an excavator and dumper. We're going to get rid of it in a skip. The run of foundations is 16 metres. The width of foundations is 600 millimetres and the depth is 1000 millimetres, 1 metre deep. Click save on that and the foundations are entered. Then we've got the ground floor. We're going to go for a block and beam floor. We're going to add 100mm of Celotex insulation. Got a ground worker with excavator and a skip. Disposal of the spoil. The ground floor width is 6 metres and the length is 4 metres, and we're going to excavate to a depth of 350mm. Save the changes there, and that is the ground floor built up for you. Walls above DPC. We're going to go for facing bricks, 100mm dry firm 37 insulation, concrete blocks on the inside. The wall length is 16 metres again. The wall height is 3 metres. Wall starters, we've got 12 metres of those, and we've got 16 metres of coping stones. The outer face finish of the cavity wall, we could choose various renders and cladding, but in this case, because it's face brickwork, we're not going to choose those. And then the inside face, we're going to choose 15mm plaster and a skim finish, and we're going to say yes to decoration. Save the changes there. You can see that the quote was built up for the brickwork and the blockwork, and automatically added the items into the section for plastering and for decorating. We'll then add a flat roof. So the width of the roof is 6 metres, the span is 4 metres, size of the joists are 50 by 200, 400 centres, sterling board for the decking. We're going to have 2 layers of that, insulation 150mm Celotex, lead flashing 6 metres, leave that 150mm, plasterboard to the underside, yes, and decorating, yes, and a vapour barrier, yes. Save the changes there, and you can see that the roof has been calculated. And it's as simple as that. You just keep working your way through down this left-hand menu to build the quote up. A single store extension like this, 15 minutes, and you'll have a very detailed professional quote.